Hello. Happy Saturday, everyone. Hello. I'm just trying to remember how I unpause the game again. My head's just stopped working. Get out of flight mode. Yep. Hello. Hello, Paige. Toggle HUD. There we go. That's what we want. Who else have we got? Have we got NASA? We've got NASA, and are we sounding alright? I've repositioned the mic again. Needs to reposition it again. For once, I can finally see the hearts. I don't know why that is, why that's now working, but yeah, I can see the hearts now. Oh, there we go. Right, I've been having a load of issues there now, so that's why we started a bit late. We don't want any of them. What we want, yep, we want to get over here. We just need to move the mic arm a bit. Just so I can see the screen a bit better, everything's a bit wonky. I ended up folding that away yesterday. Right, there we go. And I'm like in an awkward position on the desk. Soon enough I'll have this sorted when I got myself a proper gaming chair. For now it's a bit of an issue, but yeah, we're going to be doing the farm build. I'm going to set a bit of a silage area, a bit of a farmyard and farmhouse. I don't know how much of it will get done with 300 grand that we've got in the bank. I don't really know if we'll get much done, to be honest, with the 300 grand in the bank. We'll soon find out. I think first things first is going to be, what we'll do is, quickly, get rid of the chickens and get rid of the eggs. Because they're never going to get used again, are they? Well, they might do, but the chicken pen's just a bit small for what we're going to end up needing. And the chickens are in the middle of a concrete pad. Move the stuff out of here. Sell that shed. And we smash the eggs. That's a good start. Get the eggs in there if they'll fit. Yeah, we can open the back up. How are you doing, NASA? How are you doing? Yeah, that's about right, that'll do. We've got a few bits that we need to move. Yeah, I'm good. Yeah, sorry we started a bit late then. I know I mentioned about joining and didn't actually jump on for a minute. YouTube keeps coming up saying something like low something or other. I think it might have just been the Wi-Fi possibly having a moment. Yeah, that'll do. One more part. Get these ones on. No, I'm good. I was just having a few issues there with the stream. Strap them in, get the back up. They're only going over here. Got a cell spot there. Get that truck out of the way. Got quite a few things we need to move out of the way. Everything that's more or less in this concrete area needs to go. Get that out of the way and then we can get the farmyard going. They need to be sold as well though. Get around to them when I get the time. Right. That's out of the way. Disconnect the trailer. Get the other trailers out of the way. I think I'll just park everything up there for now. Grab this trailer. Get it all moved and it can all be moved back. Well, I'm gonna put a few barns down. Might run out. I probably will actually. I'll probably run out of money halfway through. Yeah, I've got a few barns that I'm gonna put down. There's a modded warehouse which stores all the pallets and stuff like that. I'm gonna put that down. I'm just gonna bump that trailer out of the way just so you get through. Yeah, I've got a modded warehouse that stores containers and stuff like that, stores all the pallets and stuff. I'm just gonna try and get everything out of the way for now so we can get started. What else is there? I'll just have to travel to the tractor. Oh, I'm opening all sorts of wrong stuff here on the computer. There we go. So we need... Where are we travelling to? Down here. Into vehicle. Let's get it all moved out of the way. Yeah, got a few equipment sheds for now. At the end of yesterday, I finished off the grass field. So for now, I want to try and get prepped up for the grass field. Thank you to whoever's sending all them hearts. I can finally see them coming in through the chat. The chat finally works for me. And it's also finally giving me the options for... I can put Q&As in the chat. If we get a few people joining, which we could possibly do, especially building a farmyard, it's a bit more interesting than what we're normally doing. Try and get this out of the way. It's a bit big for this. See it trying to tipple. Oh, what's that doing? Oh, it's a bit too heavy. It's lifting the front end up. We're doing a wheeler. Get that there, that'll do. What else is there that needs moving that's over there? Oh, so this needs moving. Oh, NASA, while we were out earlier, we found one of them little sweet cart things, one of them little sweet things. Thought, oh, I'll get some snacks and that for later. So I bought a bag of like pick and mix. One of them where you put it in the bag yourself and then they weigh it. I had Paige hold the bag and I was scooping the sweets. Well, I thought we'll just get a few. Won't get too many, just get a few. And Paige didn't tell me that it was getting heavy until last minute. Then last minute when it was getting heavy, we weighed it. And we've just bought about £36 worth of all sorts. We've got some cherry cola bottles, normal cola bottles, sour cola bottles. Got a bit of everything. Got plenty to eat now. Don't have to worry about going hungry. But my bank account's worried. It's just came to me now. The money that we've got, 300 grand we've got here, will only just cover more or less a farmhouse. Now we are going to skip time and have the fields to harvest and sell. I do want to sell our old harvesters and buy a new harvester. I've got a big old John Deere downloaded. Massive. It's I think it holds the most out of all harvesters in the game, to be honest with you. The John Deere that I've got. Drive this over here. Now, yeah, we spent a lot of money on just all sorts of rubbish. Chickens. Sell. And sell. That's all the chickens gone. Now we can sell that. Sell that. That's got diesel in it, but it needs to go, so we'll sell that. That's got seeds, lime and fertilizer in it, but it needs to go. Get rid of that. What else is there? That needs to go, the weather station. I don't know where you get rid of that jet wash. But yeah, we bought a load of rubbish, spent an awful lot of money, and now I'm bankrupt. Alright, the jet wash will be the cheapest thing we've got, I bet. Yeah, there it is. Buy that later on. Might even have a garage with one built in. Quad bike. Took the quad bike over here. Enter the... what else have we got over there? The sprayer, and that can be sold actually. Got no use for that anymore. Especially with such a big sprayer. Get that out of the way. And then for this, I'm just gonna drag that over. Now we can start building the yard. So first things first, we don't want a full concrete pad. We want some grass in here. And then we need to replace that with grass. But what we will do, I'll leave that. Yeah, I'll put some grass in that for now. I'm not sure how well that grass would look. Yeah, they're a bit big, aren't they? They're also a bit big. Yeah. So I'll just put grass down there for now. That should do fine. Grass that up. And now what we're going to do is... First things first, the silage area, because then if we do run out of money, at least I know we've got that set up. Get rid of that sell anything point. Silage is the first thing. We'll probably run out of money once we've... Yeah, we will. We'll run out of money more or less once we've done that. Overlaps with another object. Well... Alright, so if we... To get a straight line... Fucked. We're going to run out of money just placing the silos down because we're going to need 2 of these. Yeah, I'm going to do free mode. Yep, alright. What we'll do is I'm just going to put a bit of a different colour going around them. And it looks like they've been concreted in. The concrete. Try and give it a bit of a rough edge. Oh, was you not? Oh, sorry, I've not seen the chart. Are you back on now, NASA? I'll tell you. I'll tell you the story. I'll tell you the story of Balamora. That tree, yeah, we'll leave that tree there. Yeah, if he's on now, then I can let him know. For some reason I can't get rid of that mouse. Oh, he was 36 quid. Oh, mate. I was not happy. I didn't think it would be anywhere near as much as it was. Oh, right, that's only a small gate that we can put with these. Right, so we need to pick out a wall, some sort of gating or something. Got no, we've got, what's that like? It's only small, isn't it? Hedges? Do we kind of hedge it in instead of fencing it in? Down the middle there, maybe? Have we got any bigger hedges? I just want something a bit taller. Alright, I think we're gonna go and hedge it in. Yeah. Straight down the middle. Go from about there. I'm gonna put an entrance in. Put an entrance here. Can we drag that out a bit more? That should be big enough for us to get a tractor through. That's not owned by us. We only just own right up to the edge. So what we'll have to do is cut up there. Right, that should be better now. Get rid of them. We need something with a gate on it. I don't think that gate's big. What's the biggest bit of machinery we've got? That. That gate might just about be wide enough. That won't be wide enough. That's more of a house. Let's have a look at that one. Still nope. Nope. Need just a big gate. A nice sturdy wall with a big gate. That might be big enough. Yeah, go with that one. 2 rail fence. That's not owned by us. And we're out of money already. Let me put the fence in. Oh, I've not even got the fence put in and we're out of money. And we've just got 2 big silage pits. That's fun. That's not. I've not planned that out whatsoever ever. The idea is going to be a couple of sheds along here. one big main farm in the middle, few sheds up this side, an entrance over here. Could have even done with putting an entrance, yeah. Start from scratch, get rid of all of that. We're not even getting the money back from that. Oh, I didn't notice we didn't get the money back from getting rid of it. Sleep. Let's see what we can make from a harvest. That didn't plan the way we wanted it to go. So far we've done nothing. This just hasn't worked out, has it? What a big fail. What a massive fail. I want to know why you don't get the money back when you delete a fence. Oh, we had a vehicle that we found money on, didn't we? Which I think that means we lose it. Right. First things first. Vehicles. Want the Macdon. Sell that. And then we need to sell the Macdon header. We should have another Macdon header. Get rid of that. Oh man, we ran out of money. Why don't you make the money back from selling the fences? So now we've just got 2 silage pits and nothing to do. Well, I guess we're harvesting. Yeah, so I wasted money this morning in real life, and I wasted money this afternoon trying to do this. It's just not worked. Well, it's just not worked, has it? Right, we've got a course set, which we might have to delete in a bit. So, jump in the fence. Drop that off. What are we looking for? We're looking for the... What do we want now? There we go, that's what we want. If we get in the truck... I should have planned this. I should have sold a load of trees or something and made a bit of money. And realised that you don't get the money back for selling fences. Right, that course is going the wrong way, so... We set that to go that way. Add new waypoint. Field 1 wait. And then stop recording. Connect that to that. Make sure it's going the right way, yeah. Just test that out and make sure you can drive here. Yep, without going into the field you can. Right, spot on, so that works. And now we need to set up a course for this. So all we need to do for this is record F1 Argo. Why is it connected to that? F1 Argo tip. And then link this back up. Now we hope that doesn't give us any problems. Combine. Load combine from field 1 Argo tip to field 1 tip. Set the speed down. And load fill level 9 to now I've got to remember how you do this, where you set the combine thing up. Unless you might even do it in the combine. Call it 40% because it's only a small It's only small. Jump over to this guy. Start. So he's set to F1 Argo, so now this needs to be set to F1 Argo. This hasn't worked out today whatsoever. Set up a course, 3 headlands. Hopefully what we can make off this harvest will fund to starting off the farmyard. And this is quite a big field, so we might even, if we sell some of the crop. I don't know how much the harvester is I want. It's one of these, that one. The 790 is what I want to upgrade to, unless we've got... No, yeah, so it's a 790 I want. And for the base model... Base model is 280. Let's see if we can make the extra 80 grand or so. If we can make 80 grand on the harvest, then we can buy that, make the harvest a bit quicker. And if we do go in the case of buying that, we're probably better off doing 4 headlands. Because this combine is not very wide whatsoever. Yep, like Paige said, hello to everyone who's watching. How's everyone's day been? How's everyone's night been? How's everyone's evenings been? Mornings? As you may have seen in the thumbnail, we started off with around 400 grand. We placed down 2 silage pits and ran out. So far our looking is not very good for building the farm. It'll get done. We'll get a bit of it done tonight. We spent all the money trying to put the fence in. You don't get money back when you build fences. That is something that they should work on. Why don't you get paid back when you remove the fence? I know it's not realistic, you can't knock a fence down in real life and get paid, but you get the materials back, don't you? So you at least get something back off it. Oh well. Get this pass done, the next pass we'll call the Auger Wagon. Pre-call is set to 40%, so I think the Auger Wagon should think about coming down here. I don't know if it makes a difference setting it on here as well. There's no setting on here. However, it should come down and try to collect off us if we put the pipe out. Yep, here he is, he's on his way. And he's stopped working. So I think we'll have to drive this round for this first headland. Yeah, he only wants to drive on the field. I think that's how it's set up. It doesn't want to drive through the crop. It doesn't want to drive on the bit of the grass at the side there. He only wants to drive through the field. If we just get a little bit more going on here. Why did that combine go that way then? Hopefully that adjustment will hopefully fix whatever issue we just came across then. Just change this dock. There we go, that's a bit tidier now. Sort my streaming software out. What are the settings on here? This wasn't the plan. This wasn't the plan whatsoever. I must say that's rather annoyed me that. You should get that money back. Sorry for telling you, Charlotte, build a farm now, so. Sorry for saying that we'll be building a farm and we just end up harvesting a crop with the smallest combine harvester ever. I've got a little combine harvester. It's no way near big enough. Combine harvester. I'm from Cornwall, I got a combine harvester. No. Hopefully, I don't know if it takes into account what we've got stored in trailers. No. So I don't actually know what we've got in terms of value. How the animals looking. They've got maxed out slurry and I don't think they're making more milk. Oh. If I put the pre-call, I'm gonna change the, where's the pre-call setting? Put pre-call to 60. And we'll get this top section done. Then we can set the wagon up to come and empty us out again. Should most likely get these fields done while we're live. And then we'll just have to change the thumbnail. I think we'll get around to that in a minute. I think I'll get a new thumbnail set up because I don't think this is going to be us. I don't think this is going to be us whatsoever. Doing this farmyard. Get rid of that. Let's change the thumbnail over because this is all gone wrong. And then the next episode will have to be, the next video will have to be us doing the farmyard once we've sold all this and we've made a bit more money. Yeah, we went out shopping early and I saw Paige has picked up her new iPad. She was very sad to see her other one go, but yeah, she's picked up a new iPad. That's all we really went out for. Yeah, we can get the hood back on now. We're nearly full. Get back over to this guy. What button is it for the auto drive? Alt and keypad 0. Left alt keypad 0, yep. You can't reach the auger. Now you can. So now when he gets there, he should drive over and try and empty us out. Your charger's gone out of the plugs. Well, that's why you need to be careful. And not just yank your cables, because that's how you break cables, I'm afraid. You'll just have to try and do something to figure it out, won't you? Plug it in with my cable. Use my chargers. You're on my side of the bed. Use my cable. Wait for him to get underneath us. Come on, what's he doing? Why is he not going underneath us? Settings. Somewhere there's an unload combine. Where's he going? What on earth is going on? Why are the workers not actually working? Oh, this cosplay is going to annoy me. I think I'm just going to have to set my cruise control speed really slow. And hope he comes and unloads me while I'm driving. Is it under this menu here? Active unloading. Yes, it is in that menu there. Right, what we'll do is cut into the field there. Oh, is he gonna try and get to us now? Or is he gonna crash into a tree? He's gonna crash into a tree and then say that he can't do what he needs to do. So now we're gonna have to go and unload ourselves, and he's oh, game, man. This game is so stupid at times. This is things that they need to put in the game, base game, without mods, and then make it just work. Rather than doing it the way they do it, it having a load of problems. Right, let's try and restart that again. Right, so if he goes over here, it could just be a case that the field is a bit too big for him. Well, not the field's a bit big, but the combine harvester's not big enough for him. If I get back in this combine, bring the pipe in, drive, put the pipe back out. And now he's driving over. I know that these fields aren't ideal, especially with all the trees down the sides of them. But the game should know there's a tree there and not drive into it. And now, because we're over 40%, he should just drive up and unload the combine. But instead he's going to go behind us and not unload the combine. Pre-call, 40%. There we go. And what I'm going to quickly try and do is change this thumbnail over in the title of the video, because we're not doing what we said we'd do. Just bear with me. I'll be able to see the chat in a minute. Once I've made this corner, I'm just going to finish this changing this up. Right, now quickly I can edit the video. Right, now the title should be sorted now. It's a shame that we're not going to get the farmyard built. It's rather annoyed me. Got someone else on? Hello? Right, is the... I don't know where the auger wagon's gone. Thought he'd stay behind us. Will be more or less fun. Will more or less be fun. No, full. Will be full at the end of this strip, so... Not even the end of this. There we go, full. So now if we stay in this combine... That truck should drive over towards us and tip us off, unload us. Don't even get a headland out of a tank on this thing, it's tiny. To be honest, I think this is the smallest combine in the game. Oh, in the base game. That's what we've got, 6 meters. This is what we want. 15.2. Could even be a bigger... Might even be a bigger header. No, 15.2, that's the biggest we've got. Unless the header with the Nexat could be bigger. Still 15.2. Runs at 7 mile an hour. Whereas they run at 6 mile an hour. I'm not bothered about 1 mile an hour extra. Why does he go so slow? I honestly do not understand why this combine has to drive so slow. Not the combine, this auger wagon. Hello to the person who's just joined, how you doing? Hope you had a good day. Today we're using the smallest combine. The smallest base game combine. And we've got a rather large field. So far we've done 2 headlands and we've probably been going for about 45 minutes. The original plan was to build the farmyard, but we ran out of money in the end. The only reason we've got some money now is because we sold some equipment off. For a bit of money, but wasn't enough. What are you playing at the moment, Nassau? Are you playing anything interesting, Nassau? You playing Farming Sim yourself? Are you playing Forza? I've got a couple of games I've gone out and bought for YouTube, but don't know if we'll get around to playing them yet. There are more videos and less live streams. I only live stream the Farming Sim because I can get more done in the day. Like a stream, I'll get about 4 or 5 hours worth of playing on there if I've got the time. Whereas obviously a video, it takes about 2.5 hours. 2.5 hours, that gets me an half-an-hour video, and I don't really get much done in that video time. Once we get to the end here, we can slow down. Oh, where's he going? I think he's noticed that the field ends. And he's going to try and catch up to us coming round here. There we go. Oh, what's going on? Why didn't the combine turn on? Oh, I pressed to turn the combine on, it didn't turn on. And instead it just mowed down all the crop. Round 2. Try that again. Oh, I'm having no luck at all tonight. I've not had a single bit of luck whatsoever tonight. Mow down all the crop. Lose all the money for the harvest. It's an awful lot of messing about and things going wrong. A whole lot of things going wrong. yeah, hopefully this field can net us the money to do the farmyard, get the farmyard built up. We've got a few more people on here. Hello, how you doing? Jump in chat if you fancy, say hello to us. Quick overview on the plan today, in case you're new, is harvest the field. I think this field's around 20 acres. 20 hectares. Yeah, I think it's around a 20 hectare field. Tiny little 6-meter combine. Auto drive running the crop around for us. With a few good mistakes today. First was planning to build the farmyard and we ran out of money after about 5 minutes. Second was I keep forgetting to put the header down and I keep just driving over the crop and destroying it. Not had much luck today, but keep it going. Just keep going. Flip around and we can put the pipe out here, and then once we've flipped around, he should be ready to come and unload us. Should only be halfway down the field, I think. That should be the headlands done anyway. Even though the game's set to 4, but it's only given me, I believe, 3. I think this course is going to slightly miss that strip out. Yes, it is. We'll have to come back and get that at the end. Even though he might not drive through that, because he'll see that as crop, won't he? So he might avoid that and not unload us. So we'll turn around in a second and grab that. Either way, is he going to unload us or not? He's just going to sit there and brake. He's not going to unload us. Is he going to come and get us now? He's going to turn around, he's going to get caught in a tree, isn't he? I know he's just going to do a quick U-turn. Right, so he should now come and pick everything up off me. Yeah, there we go. Need a bigger combine. Need a bigger combine ASAP. Get this pass done and then we can clear this little bit up that the auto course has missed. Got someone else on here, I think. We've got another viewer. Hello to whoever's joined us. Hello to everyone in chat. Let me know what everyone's up to. I'm playing the game and eating expensive cola bottles. Whilst sweating. I think what we'll do real quick, unload the combine into here, as long as he doesn't have a fit because I've gone to this and it's not. Where's he going? He wants to unload himself and not let me. He wants to unload himself and not let me. So instead he's going to drive into me. It got you where you wanted to be, didn't it? Maybe not. Because you then drove past. I don't understand why these workers are so funky. I honestly don't know why this courseplay is being so funky for me. Well, not courseplay, this auto drive. If you don't mind, go on your app and turn the fan up to like number 8 or something for us, please. I'm getting hot and sweaty and stressed because why is this not working? I'm paying money for this stupid worker for him to just drive around and not help. I know the combine needs to be bigger, but I know he's struggling for space and that, but what we'll do is we'll leave him with that. We'll take this 30% because the minute we select the next course, we want to be unloaded by the end of it, so we don't overfill ourselves when we're coming the opposite way in the pipes on the wrong side. Once we've done a few more rows, it'll be easier. Put the pipe out, get the worker ready to come and unload us. He's going into the trees. Oh, he's hit a tree. He's gonna now say that he can't get to us. Oh no, he's not. He's coming. Don't catch yourself on the tree. Come and unload us. Come on. Come on, you silly auger wagon, get up behind us, get up to the side of us, unload all this barley. And in goes the barley, there we go. We need to get rid of all of this before the end of the field. That's not going to happen, is it? Especially if he backs up. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do another pass around the top. Whilst we're doing this, I'm just going to check, see what the grass is up to. Grass is ready to harvest. Gonna run over, do this pass, and then I'm gonna run over and have a look at the grass field. Get a little bit of silage done. Might get a worker to mow the field. Might get take the fent off the grain cart. Take the fent off the grain cart, put the fent on the mowers that we can buy. And let's just have a quick look. I know they've changed the grass now, I don't know if it's... Is that fully grown? I honestly don't know. I don't know what fully grown grass looks like. However, it's meant to be taller. Right, what's the other tractor we own? It's only a small one, isn't it? I know it's Deutz. Deutz Far. Is it a bit bigger than I thought? That's what we've got. 230 horsepower. How much horsepower does a mowing setup take? Could go for that. Down the line, not right now. Need a mower. What mower do we go for? That's a windrower mower. Only good thing is is it full width that? No, it's not got a mower in the middle, has it? No. Right, so what we'll do is mowers. Samaz, that might be the one. In fact, 9.4 meters. Have got anything wider than that? What's the widest? What's the widest windrow we have? 15. Is it worth getting a 15-meter windrower, or just getting a more or less 10 meters? Getting a 10-meter. Yeah, let's go for that. Switch it up for them. Get a bit of that dropped off for the cows. Right, what we want is, we want the other tractor. Swap tractor, go and pick the mower up, mow the field, get a worker to mow it, then we can get a worker to windrow it, not windrow it, collect it and drop it off in the silo. For that we'll need a forage wagon. Most likely be that. 250 horsepower, yeah, that'll do. Oh, we don't have enough money. We don't have enough money for that. Looks like that's the best bet. Silage additive tank. No plate. 102. So we just spent 210 grand on mowers and a collector. I keep forgetting we have to pay delivery costs. Few headlands, no round corners. Generate course. Swath. I think this is going to be the last bottom end pass we do, and then carry on, just going up and down. Don't know how much barley we've got loaded up in the truck. It's 55,000 litres. Truck's halfway. Trucks are full. Trucks are full, we can ship that off. I may as well ship that off when it's about 80%. Send that off, sell it, bring it back. What are you up to, Paige? What are you doing? Are you watching your shows again? Watching your shows with your nice new iPad? Watching YouTube and the live. Right, thank you. Thank you very much. Is anyone else on here? What's everyone else up to? I think we'll have to put the pipe out and get ready to empty this out. I can see you tapping the hearts, thank you very much. Who else have we got on here? How are you doing? What are you up to yourself? Come on, unload, mister. I don't know what the 100,000 litres of barley we're going to have in that trailer will be worth. Hopefully a nice wad of cash. Hopefully what we're doing for the silage will be worth a bit. See about getting some silage additive. what silage additive come under. What does silage additive come under? Consumables? No. Ah, there, consumables. We can buy a drum that's got more in it for less. Let's get the drum. And then what we'll also need will be the silage leveler. That's made for a front loader. What front loaders do we have? And then we've got one. And that's made for a wheel loader. That's what we've got, 8.6 tons, it's only small. So because ours is only small, what we'll do is... go for the base game one. Put that on the biggest tractor. Can't afford that, can we? No. So we'll have to go without that for now. How fertilised is this field we're harvesting? Is this what we'd usually make, or is this less fertilised? This isn't even fully fertilised. We can as well see about getting a tanker. One that's in our budget, and that'd be just that. Up to 4,000 litres. Flip around, get the workers to come and empty us out. Don't know how full the trailer is. That trailer's got to be getting mostly full now. I think we've only got probably one more auger wagon's worth and it might be full. Get the pipe out, get the worker ready to come and pick up from us. As soon as he comes and tips us off, then he might go and tip himself, he might go and empty himself out. And then hopefully we'll be close to a full trailer. Hopefully we'll be close to getting it sold, getting a bit of money in the bank. And then we can sell the milk. Come on, turn around quick. Is he going to speed up and come and get under this pipe before we fill? No, he's not. He's going to freak out and stop. Let's see if we can we change his settings and hopefully fix him. Command speed 75, unload 85. I don't even think I changed any settings there. No, why is he just gonna stop? Will he come under and unload us while we're driving? No, we won't. We'll just have to stop and wait. I don't know why auto drive's giving me problems today. That normally works a treat, that with the auto unloads. And today it's just bugging out. Not unloading while we drive, it's not coming straight over to us at 40-50% like it should. However, that's because I'm not using Courseplay. And my Courseplay settings need to be changed over. Combine. Call unloader at 6 step. So set that to 60. All of that's fine. All of that's fine. That's all fine. It might just be me having issues with it then. I think we've got someone else in here. Hello. Welcome. We're just harvesting a massive field. Harvesting a massive field with a tiny combine. And it's taking forever. And I want him to just stay underneath the pipe for while we're driving to the end of the field. If I lower that down to about 20. Now, hopefully you can stay with us, because I don't want to keep turning around and having to constantly stop. I think we'll have to put the pipe out on about 30% or at the start of each run when we're coming back up the field. So then as soon as we get moving, he comes and unloads. At the moment he's just not wanting to unload whatsoever. Right, get to the end of this and he can dip off. He's high enough percent now to go and dip into the trailer. And then next time we need him, we'll just have to put the pipe out earlier than usual. Probably wouldn't have a problem if I had Courseplay driving the combine rather than me. This could even just be user error. Could be user error, but I don't think so. I've never had problems on FS22. So unless there's something that's been changed or I'm on an old version of the mod, I'll have to update auto drive and Courseplay. I'll have to go and re-download the new ones. Yeah, these unloader problems are becoming a nightmare. I think once we flip round at the end, we'll put the pipe out and he should hopefully come straight to us then. Need to get over to the other tractor. Save his course. Oh, this grass mustn't have been fully grown. I know it wasn't fully fertilized, but it couldn't have been fully grown. It's given us the smallest bit of grass ever. Drop off the mowers. Come and grab the trailer. Did we buy silage additive? Thought we did. Ah, yeah, the drums are... That might be grabbable by hand without any super strength mods. It's not, but it is. You wouldn't struggle carrying that in real life. Grab that, and then what we'll do is nope, not that. This is gonna be grass field. We'll make a view for make a course to pull into the first bunker. So what we want to do is start turning about here, pull into the farm. Let's set destination. This will be bunker 1 left if you're looking at it from the back. And pull out of the and then we'll get onto the other side. About there. This will be bunker 1 right. Pull straight out. I'm not sure if that's going to be... We'll see. We'll see how that works. Now we're going to need to come up close to the back of the bunker, so we don't get in the way of that path there. This path's just temporary, we'll delete these when we build the farmyard. Hello everyone, how are you doing? I hope everyone's well. Everyone that's in, I hope you're all well. I hope you're all having a good day. That should be the silage course more or less set up now. Drive up here. Link the courses together. I think for that what we'll do is drive over this way, just past that level, or get just past the level, or cut in here. Go up to the fields here. Link them courses up. Get rid of that menu. Select course play. What are we doing now? We're doing pick up and deliver. I think that's right. Yeah, pick up and deliver. I think that's correct. We don't want you to go to farm silo. You're going to grass field and you're unloading at bunker 1 left. Just cancel that quick. Make sure he will pull up to the grass field, which should be there. Course play will kick in. Where's he going? Why, is he going to just drive into the barn? He is just going to drive into the barn. Right. That's not what we want. You, start your course. Come on, let's see if it'll work starting from a bit further back. Did I start him too far forwards? Or is this course confusing it? It's going to the end of the course, isn't it? So, clear the course, reload the course. Let's see if clearing that course and reloading that course will let him pick up. Let's see. A lot of trial and error. So we'll pull in there. He's going to slow down. I think he's going to clock that he needs to go into course play now. That's course play selected there. Where's he gonna go? Is he just gonna spin around in circles, or is he gonna... Right, that was a bit of a weird... That was a bit of a weird way to go around and collect it. I guess put in the silo, that's fine, but... I don't know why he went that way around. Let's go over to the combine. See how well he does. If he has any issues, I'm sure we'll notice. Who else have we got in here? Do you want to jump in chat, say hello? Let us know who you are, what you're up to, what you're doing, what you enjoy doing. Let us know a little bit about yourself. If you're new, I'll let you know. If you're new, I'm Doer. That's what everyone knows me as. I'm a road worker, and I play mostly Farming Simulator on the side, and I record it just in case people fancy hopping on and saying hello. That's me, a road worker from the UK who doesn't mind playing a bit of farming while they're off the clock. And the plan for today was to build up a farmyard, but it all went a bit south, went a bit sideways, didn't work out the way we wanted it to, and instead we're now harvesting, and hopefully the forage wagon's going to do what we need that to do. I don't know why it's not tabbing over to that. I don't think we've got that selected. I think we've got the park vehicle mod on for that. Go on the map and load into that. Let's have a look. How's he doing? Enter. He's missing a bit. Will he pick that up when he backs up, or he's not going to back up far enough? Oh, he's not going to back up far enough. Oh well. I think we'll curve this field, I think, when we expand it. I think if we curve the field around, it might make it a bit easier for the workers. We'll soon find out. We'll soon find out how it goes. Right, so now we know that that's working. I think I just harvested the grass earlier because the pile of grass on the ground doesn't look big enough. But I don't think I've ever done silage on I don't think I've ever done silage on 25. Could even be this map, because it's such a big map. I know it has a few funky textures. Could just be a texture problem for the map. I don't know. Next time I'll just wait and see if the grass grows a bit taller than what it has done. That could fix it. It could just be a bit of a bug. I don't know at this point with the game. I'm having plenty of bugs. More bugs in Australia. More bugs than our Aussie friends on the other side of the world. Well, for me anyway. Yeah, we're gonna get this field harvested, get some of the bits sold. Got another little field over there. I might not get that done today though. I've got some other bits I want to do. I want to get the silage pit done and tidied up and sorted out. I don't know if we'll compact all the silage today or if that's a job for another day. I don't know how much we'll get in off that little field. It's only a small field over at the side there. The workers collecting up at the moment. Four viewers at the moment. Don't think I've ever seen 4 concurrent viewers, so thank you to everyone watching. I appreciate it an awful lot. I'm just here to enjoy myself and make some people happy while I'm on the way, so if you're enjoying, let me know. I appreciate everyone and everything that everyone says and every bit of feedback. It says 6 for Paige. It currently says 4 concurrent viewers for me. OBS Studio panel has been giving me some issues though and not working properly. Just like this worker. Stop him when I need him to come and collect. But yeah, thank you to everyone that's on. It's the occasional viewers that pop up that make me stick around. What's he doing? He's just doing the tango reversing. What's he doing? What is this worker doing? Is he just not going to collect off me anymore? Oh, there he comes. Here he comes. He's finally doing something. He's finally realised that he has a job to do. And he's gonna do it now, is he? And he's done it. Imagine hiring someone and they don't have a clue what they're doing. They're like me at work. This guy that's driving... Oh, it's a woman. Well, I've got nothing to say. It's a woman driving the tractor, so I've got nothing to say as to why she's not a very good driver. Can't say I'm much of a better one, but... Oh, here he comes. Let's have a look. Oh, I need to go on the map for that. Enter vehicle, let's see. I just want to make sure this guy works and does what I need him to do. Oh, this... Is it a guy, this one? This one's... Oh no, we've got another woman. The AI is not giving me any guys. It's only women it's giving me. Let's just see. Please, please back up. Please back up into the bunker. Pick up and deliver. Deliver. Load. Unload combine. Drive. So it's got to be pick up and deliver. You know what I think? I could be confusing it here with... All these different nodes might be confusing it. Let's just remove all these nodes. Take the trailer off. That's the way I used to do it without a trailer. So if the trailer's making a difference, that could be the problem. Let's just tip this straight into the middle. I'm sure we can use the silage leveler to smoothen it all out. So if we just hit record, pull forwards a bit, past the bunker, reverse into the bunker, let's go into the middle. That's not the middle. Still not in the middle, but that'll do. And then what we need to do is waypoint, bunker 1, pull out of bunker 1, more or less the same way we came in. Hook them up, and what I am going to do is from that node there, back up into here. Yeah, get to that node there, bunker 2. Pull out of bunker 2. Back onto the road. Let's get this just there. Hook that up to that. Oh, nope. Now, let's try this again. Put the trailer on. Pick up and deliver from the grass field. Pull him onto his course here. Go. No, you're not going to sell, you're going to bunker 1. Bunker 1. In theory, this should back up and tip off on its own. But it's just stopping and trying to figure it out. And I don't know why. I don't know why it won't go and tip off in there. Nope. Let's try that. Let's see if that'll work. No, right. Turn record off, sort them out. I don't know why I'm having such a problem with this. I'm sure it's usually load and deliver, pick up and deliver. If there's anyone in the comments that know, in the live that knows why I'm having a problem with this. Right, let's just call it B1 just to be quick and easier. Why is it put B1 as a... I honestly don't know. I've never had an issue. And today, every issue that can happen is happening. Right, so... Is it? And this trailer's rear tip, isn't it? Oh, where am I going? I guess we're setting it to tip over here. Right. Bunker 1. Why does it put bunker 1 there? Bunker 1 needs to be... Get that out of the way. And hook the trailer. This is usually the easiest thing ever to set up. Not today. Not today, man. Pull past. Swing in backwards. Bunker 1. Then pull out of bunker 1. Spin out. Let's delete the old nodes. Get rid of the one for bunker 2. Bunker 1. No, if this doesn't work, I don't know what's going on. If this doesn't work, I might end up having to go watch a tutorial, try and figure this out. I might have to watch a video on doing that. He's just stopping. Have I possibly not? Does that need to be further out? Looks like we've got a few more people in. Hello everyone. You're currently watching me struggle to tip into a bunker. I just can't understand why. Oh, we might have got it there. I think that just needs to be moved over a bit. So if we just pause that. We just... bring that node up there a bit. Bring that one around there. Bring that there, pull that round there. We might have figured it out. We've got a few people watching. Hello everyone. Thank you all for joining. You might not be sticking around now. Fix this. You might have just came for the stress. Oh, let's see. I might have not had a long enough kind of space for it to back up. Maybe I was supposed to pull a bit further past than what I did. Yeah, that seems like it was a score, that. that seems like he's going to pull in now and do what we need him to do. And then from here, if we fancy putting a bunker left, a bunker right, and a bunker middle. No. Is he going to tip? He's going to tip there. It'd be nice if he tipped a bit further back. Sure, we can... What's going on here? Now he's done that, let's just see. Right, now that might work a bit better now. Therefore I can go in the combine. Nope, I don't want to do that. I want to do that, I want to get rid of that. That might be sorted now. If that's the case, and that's now sorted, and we know what the issue is, we can go and revisit that course at a later date. Revisit that course, go over that properly, have a proper look at that, have a look at how we can neaten that course up. And happy days. Happy days. Yeah, if any of you fans pop in chat, say hello. Let me know what you've been doing. Is it a morning for you? Is it an evening for you? For me, it's 11:45 at night. I don't know if we're going to get the full harvest on here. I very much doubt it. I mean, we've not even... I think we've probably done around half the harvest. I've been having issues all day on the stream. All day we've had problems with this stream. I started the stream off and YouTube wasn't streaming it properly. And it was only running at something like 2000 kilobits or whatever they're called. Stream kept going off and on. I kept disconnecting. Figured that out. The plan was to build a farmyard. We didn't get around to building a farmyard because that started playing up on us. I think we're going to need about 100 grand just to build the fence. I've got an idea on the fencing and how we're going to plan the yard. We just got the silage bunkers put in there for now. Just going to have a quick look at that. Have a quick look over on that worker. See how he's doing for collecting this grass. But yeah, hello everyone. I hope you're all doing well. That's just a bit of an idea on what we're doing. What we've been doing. So things can always change. Someone says, oh, if you got any of this to do, we can see what we've got. Give some other bits a go. There we go. The worker's doing his job. That grass, I don't know. I don't know if that's a grass texture issue or if that's an issue with this map or if that's a me issue. I don't know if I cut the grass too early. Also, it wasn't fertilised either. It only had one layer of fertiliser on it. That's another thing we need to look at. The fertiliser. We've got cows. Got cows, but they're running out of slurry. 500 grand for the slurry extension. That's a lot of money. That's a lot of money we don't have. We were making so much at the start of this series, chopping the land down, but we've definitely kind of came to a bit of a plateau, slowed down a bit. Yeah, we're slowing down a touch. Got a few bits to do. Get the field harvested. Get the fields harvested. We've got this one and that one over there. Get the grass field done. Get the bunker done. Put this pipe out and make sure we are set to unload on the drive. Yeah. Hopefully the unloader will come over here. Unload for us. There he is in the distance. The map we're playing, if anyone wants to know, I don't know where you can get it from. I had it sent to me. It's just a big flat map. Just forests. Just a big map of just trees. Let's slow down. Let's slow down and give him time to catch up. Make sure we're set pre-call level, put that to 40. Speed up, now he's with us. Get another couple of runs, he'll go and unload into the truck. That'll probably be the truck full then. That's one thing we do need to check out. What have we got in here? 76, so... $76, I think once we filled that trailer up and that's done again, we'll set that truck to go and sell. He's got an auto drive course for selling. He'll get everything sold off for us. Means it's one less job for us to do, just like the silage over there. Don't know where he is. He's not in the bunker, is he? Or has he been to the bunker? I don't know. And then once he's done that, if he's done that while we're on the stream, we'll put the leveler on, we'll level the bunker. The vent that we've got on the field, the vent that we're using for the auger wagon is the tractor that we'll use for the bunker. So we really either need the field to be done or the silage to be done, and then we can get to leveling it off. Even if we have to skip through a day, that's fine. If we end up skipping through a day or so, it don't matter. I might even jump in the auger wagon myself. Take it off of work, or the workers costing us too much money. Right, flip round. Once we get to the bottom end, we'll call the unloader again. Game to come and tip us off. Same as we do every single run. At least now we're making a bit of progress. Just want to see the auger wagon come back past. Have another watch on him tipping in there, see if he goes a bit further back. If the auger wagon gives us problems, then I might just swap over and bail. Get rid of the auger wagon, get a baler and a wrapper. I do need some grass for the cows though. So I think when I see him coming back past, I'll jump in the tractor. I'll go and feed the cows. I'll give them a trailer load worth of grass. I'll probably take a full trailer. I don't think they've actually got any food at the moment. I know they've got some milk and the milk needs selling. That's another thing we can do actually. Double fill capacity, why not? Let's get a trailer. And what we'll do is quickly grab the Merlot. I'm just gonna sell the milk. Move that barrel silage additive. Hook this up to the Merlot. I think the Merlot's a bit on the bigger side for this, but what we'll do is edit mode. Come off that cursor. Don't know where the milk is on this barn. There we go. That must be the milk there. So milk. Spin around. Try and back up with this course. Move out of his way. No, I think we can also do is that. You need to come over here and set it over here as a load as well. Milk. And pick up and deliver. Go from milk to sell, yeah. We're not selling water, we're selling milk. That's hooked up to this path. Follow this path around and see where we can back. What we could do is this path could connect. No, what we want to do is we want to put a new path in. So for the milk, it can go across that way. For the selling, for the sale of the milk, we're gonna come like that. That's going to get in the way. No, we don't want to delete that. That truck's gonna get in the way. What we're gonna have to do is spin round. Come off from this course. Come off from this course, come around this way. We'll delete these at some point and tidy them up. And go. And then one day when the farm's set up, we can put some proper junctions in, build a proper bit of infrastructure. I don't think we're gonna get this field completely done today though. We need to look at the truck, 76%. Oh, the milk's being sold. Hopefully we can sell enough milk to help us fund a bigger milk container. I think we just need to make as much money as we can off of what we've got. We've got some land to expand one of the fields, that field there. I've got some land to expand that. I've been doing a lot of the chopping down the trees offline. It gets long. It gets very, very long. Let's stop that. We've got a few people on here. Hello everyone. How's everyone doing? I hope everyone's good. I'm all good. Just a little warm. I'm good, just a little toaster. I've got Paige spamming all the hearts. Hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of them. Yeah, feel free to jump in the chat, say hello. Feel free to like, subscribe if you're enjoying what you're seeing. Here we go. Hello, Paige. How are you doing? Hello, Paige. Hello, hello, hello. Yeah. Feel free to say hello, everyone. The more people talking, the merrier. I'm good, thanks, Paige. Why is he not... Why did he not empty us all the way out there? Did he get in a bit of a funky spot for tipping us off? Here we go. That's better. He's not gonna go and unload all that straight away, is he? What I think I'm gonna do is let's get this row done. This row might put him up to 85%. Nah, I'm great, me Paige. I'm just warm, Paige. To be honest with you, I'm just very warm. A bit miserable, to be honest. PC is a bit toaster. Besides the bottom, the intake on the bottom's nice and cold. The radiator on the top's boiling. Doesn't help when you've got stuff covering the top of your PC on your... Got stuff on the top of my PC covering the AIO. That all needs moving. The AIO gets warm. As soon as this grain cart's about 85%, once we've done this row, if he's on 85%, it'll peel off and fill the truck up, and that'll get the truck to 100%. If the truck gets to 100%, then I'll set that up on Coastplay to go and sell. There's no point in me leaving it sitting there not selling, because, well, he's got no need to be constantly running. I know, I just saw you put the fan on. Thank you. For those that may be wondering, me and Paige live together. We've got a smart fan, control it by your phone. It's the best thing you can ever have. When you get a room that gets really warm and stuffy, even in the winter time, it's really nice to have a fan that you can control on your phone or through your Alexa. Our fan, this fan we have, is amazing. Couldn't cope in America where it's 20-30 degrees every day, day in, day out. I don't know what the weather is for us right now. It's just gone midnight, and it is just gone midnight. It's 11 degrees Celsius. Doesn't help when the curtains are closed, and I think the windows are closed in the house, to be honest. Whereabouts is everyone from, and do you have problems? Does the heat annoy you like it annoys me when you get stuck to everything when you sweater? Yeah, if everyone that's watching is enjoying themselves, don't be scared to subscribe. We go live typically every Saturday and Sunday. Quite often on a Friday as well. There's no set schedule, but I aim to do 1 or 2 hour or more live streams. Don't know how much longer we'll be going for this one, maybe another half an hour or so. If you're enjoying yourself and you fancy subscribing to see more, usually weekends when we've all got free time, that's when we're live. And I am looking at bringing some more content to the channel. I'm looking at doing some Euro Truck Simulator live streams, something like that. I can't play with steering wheels at the moment. I've got a broken collarbone, I've had a motorcycle injury. So as soon as the collarbone's healed, we'll be hopefully live streaming Euro Truck Sim. A few other games I've got in the works I'm looking at. Few indie games and stuff like that, some small creator type of games. Right, we need to jump into that truck now. Truck's full, so field 1 weight, barley, sell, yep. get back into the auger wagon. Unload combine, you can go back to field 1 auger. So once we've turned around, he'll be ready to come on and load us again. Automation at its finest when it works. It doesn't work when you've just started harvest. When you've just started a nice new harvest and you've got some dodgy edges and stuff like that, he struggles. What should we name him? What should we name our driver? Kenny? Or is it a woman? I don't know, is it a woman? Sandra, silly Sandra. Let's put the pipe out so the unloader comes over. This is what it'll do in an ideal world. Oh, nope. I thought it was going to work that time. I was going to say in an ideal world, it'd just pull straight up to us and come straight under us. But instead, it's going to back up and not register us. And then we're going to be full. And we're going to have to stop. And then we can't unload on the fly and it makes it take longer. Oh, we're currently up to 6 viewers. Nice, thank you everyone. We're up to 6. We've had 40 total. Thank you for those that have stayed on here. We appreciate it. Oh, is he selling? Is that what's being sold? I didn't even realise that the grain was sold. What did we make? What did we make off the barley? That should be in here somewhere, shouldn't it? Under like sold crops or something. Finances. 8 for the milk. 30,000 off the barley. I didn't even notice that money come in. That's probably about half the field, or no, just over half. I think that might be enter vehicle. That's the grass field harvested. Let's go and get this last. Let's get this last trailer tipped off from the grass field. I don't intend on using this tractor for doing the... What is it? I don't intend on using this tractor for doing the silage leveling. I will bring the leveler over with it. We do have a bigger tractor. This tractor's more just, this tractor's just been used because a big fence out in the field. So no, I need to cancel the truck. Don't want the truck running while I'm not there. Need to find that tractor again. Nope, not set destination, enter. Don't know how much milk's left. And he's only doing a tiny bit at a time. What's happened with the silage? Why has it gone through the back of the bunker? Oh, I think this could be a big issue. Unless... Unless that'll get covered up in the back there, I don't know. I don't know if that's an issue or not. Does anybody know if that's a problem? The silage going back out the back? Let's make a quick note. We've got 120,000 litres in here. Let's make sure that doesn't go down as I'm pushing it to the back. Right, now I think that might just be a bit of a funky glitch or something. Oh well, there's not enough in here for it to all be pushed at the back. I may as well make it easier to ramp over. May as well make it a bit easier so we can work with it a bit more, make it a bit more pliable. I don't know if we're worth carrying on compacting the silage. Oh, it's a bit of a visual glitch. It keeps disappearing there in the middle. As long as that stuff that's fell out the back gets used up. You know what the heaviest vehicle we've got is? What we can the best using for this. It's definitely not this anyway. It's most definitely going to be the Fendt. The Fendt is definitely the best tractor to be getting on that. It weighs just a lot more, just an awful lot more, especially if we put weights and stuff on there. What have we got there? We've got that, which is 8.6 ton. Bet you the Fendt's double. It's not double actually, 14 ton. It's not far off double, it's good, probably about 70-80% heavier. So in theory, you'd make it 70 to 80% quicker. Quicker's always better. Efficiency is key. Got a little page in the background rooting through the big bag of sweets behind us. Went shopping, got a pick and mix. Didn't realise it'd be 40 odd quid, and it was 40 quid for some cherry cola bottles. How can they be called cherry cola bottles? Why aren't they just called cherry bottles? It's just a cherry bottle, why is it called a cherry cola bottle? Let's get the pipe out, get him ready to drive over, get the auger ready to come and unload us. Hopefully he'll do it on the fly, and then it makes my life a lot easier, especially being the one driving the combine. The bubblegum ones are just bubblegum bottles, they aren't cola. Well, no, they're not cola. The cherry cola bottles aren't cola, they're cherry. So why are they called cherry cola bottles? Why aren't they just cherry bottles? Because I can't taste no cola in them, I just taste cherry. These should be cherry bottles. Let's make a petition to call cherry cola bottles cherry bottles. I wonder who else is silly enough to wonder whether cherry cola bottles should just be called cherry bottles. Or if that's just me and Paige. And he just drives underneath us. He didn't even pay any attention. I don't know why I'm having problems with auto drive. He's set up to be on the tractor, and he's just gonna be really slow. Ooh, is he gonna get underneath us in time? No, he's not. He's gonna stop back there. And then he's gonna go and turn around. May as well speed up. Let's hope he unloads more than 3% like he just did then. There we go. And he's unloading. That's what we want to see. Oh, what have I done? I wanted to go and look at his settings. So, call preload level 50%, 60%, why not? Let's try that. Active unloading, yes. That should be all it needs to unload us while we're driving. Now he's underneath us. So hopefully next time we hit about 60%, he should just drive up to us and come and take the barley for himself. Rather than just going for a bit of a drive. And I think every time I hit 50% myself, I think I need to put the pipe out and get him ready to come and collect. This is why using course play is better than doing it yourself. Could also drop the driver wages because for all him doing is sitting there waiting, he's getting paid a lot of money. Yeah, if you enjoy the content, feel free to subscribe. It helps me an awful lot with getting my content out there for other people. You know, I want to stick around for a while. Also means whenever I'm live, you can get a bit of an idea. Helps you find me a bit more if you're enjoying what you're seeing. And, you know, who knows what's going to come in the future. I'm hoping at some point we can have a bit of a multiplayer farm going. Big map like this. So you get a full server, 16 people, big map like this. You got 12 tree harvesters out there or something like that, chopping all the woods down. You clear the map in a day. Whereas I'd take months to clear this map out. Been around about 30 episodes and we've just done about 30 episodes and this is just what we've cleared out, this bit of land here. Where the fields are and that. And then we own this bit of land just up here, but that's not cleared out yet. That's what the tree harvester is going to be doing when we get round to that. Get chopping away. Right, I'm going to flip around now. What I'm going to do is I'm going to flip around. I'm going to put the pipe out as soon as I flip around, and as soon as I get to about 80%, I'm going to slow the combine down. And hopefully, me slowing the combine down around 80%. Set that down to 60, see if that makes a difference. Set that down to 40 and see if that makes a difference actually. What I'm going to do is flip around. Put the pipe out while we're turning around. As soon as we get to around 70 or so, drop the speed limiter down. %, so I'm going to drop the speed down to about 4 miles an hour. Hopefully this guy will pull underneath the pipe and unload us while we're driving. Let's see what he does. Or instead, will he drive up to us and then freak out and start? Here he is. So, 60% slow down, and then he'll follow us while we're unloading. How much milk have the cows got? 11,000 litres still. I want to get rid of that cow barn. I've not had that cow barn for long, but it just doesn't seem like it's big enough. The amount of cows we've got in there, the slurry's already full up. I think I'll be better off getting one of the in-game ones, not the feed robot one, because the feed robot one can break. I've seen it break a lot of times, and I've seen it not keep your cows stocked up. I think it only just makes enough total mixed ration for the amount of cows in it. The amount of cows it's meant to hold, and not how many cows you've got in it because you've expanded the pasture. I could be wrong, but I've seen a lot of issues with it. If anyone knows anything more about it, it'd be helpful. Look at that nice clean truck. And the dirty old combine. Got 8 hours on the combine so far. I do want to upgrade combines. I want something like a double the size header. get a combine, bigger header, and then down the line, get a second combine. Courseplay could do a field, I could do a field. I think we'll put the pipe out a bit earlier this time, because the auger wagon will be up on the road rather than in the field, so it'll take him a minute longer to get down to us. I'm sure if we don't get the harvest done today, sometime through the week, midday maybe, we can go live and just get a few hours in. Get a few hours on the harvest. Been going for 3.5 hours now. This field's, well, I'd say about 3/4 of the way. Maybe just less. Get that pipe out and get that pipe out and get that unloader ready. Get ourselves lined up. He should be coming over soon. Drop the cruise control speed so we can get down here. Let's speed up. If he's going to be funky and messes around, then I'd rather us have to stop and him mess around than us go dead slow. Well, here we go. Is he going to come and get us? He is on 75% and he's going to get us now. Just as we hit 75. Spot on. Absolutely spot on that was. This will probably be about 30% of his capacity. Oh, maybe not even that. No, about 20%. 8,000 litres, he holds 30. 22. Yeah, 22%. Hopefully the rest of this run will get him up to about 30. I'm hoping we've got another truckload worth on this field. Maybe a truck over that field. Another 60 or 70 grand or so. There goes more milk. What have we got left for milk? 7,000 litres. Wonder what could be our next combine upgrade. We can't afford the 300 grand that we're going to want for these. We need bigger engine. Even the small engine with the extensions. Even the base model. 280 grand for the base model. I mean, what have we got at the moment? 6 meters. I say that, but it's not much different in size. Right. I'm gonna call it there for this for now. I'm going for just over 3.5 hours. Made quite a bit of progress on the field. Still not done. Still got a lot more to do. But I'm going to end it at that, everyone. Thank you for joining. Thanks for those that have stuck around. Hopefully I'll catch you all soon. Bye bye for now.